So in this video, we will cover the introduction, understanding client business and its environment, considering laws and regulation, establishing auditing materiality, assessing risk of material mistreatment, preliminary analytical procedures, overall audit strategy, and detailed audit plan. So let's discuss what is audit planning. According to PSA 300, which is our main standard, the auditor shall plan the audit so that it will be performed in effective manner. An effective manner means the auditor will be able to achieve the objective in audit of financial statement. Audit planning involves establishing overall auditor strategy, which it will set the direction of the audit. Second is developing a detailed audit plan. Follows the direction set of overall strategy and able the auditor to determine the nature time spent his or her audit procedure. Planning is an iterative process, means we have to consider continually the possible changes in our audit plan and a new information or circumstances that we may encounter during the audit that may change our initial plan phase. We document our strategy. In Audit Planning Memorandum, it completes the audit strategy document by summarizing decision taken during the planning process. It communicates the main emphasis of this decision and can be referred to by audit team at any time during the audit. Therefore, a senior member of audit team or member of the team may refer to this document as direction in performing the audit engagement. During the engagement, audit program lists of detailed audit procedure to be performed to obtain evidences. As mentioned earlier, PSA requires us to plan the audit so that we can achieve the objective of financial statement. However, aside from ensuring objective, planning the audit also benefits the part of auditor. So that engagement can be done in efficient manner. Here are some benefits of audit planning. First is attention to important areas, therefore saving us important resources in conducting engagement, anticipating potential problems that we likely encounter during the engagement, audit effectively and efficiency. Planning also helps the team selecting assigning particular tasks to the member of auditing team. Proper selection of assigning of work to audit team. Facilitating the direction, supervising and reviewing of work of team. Coordinating of work of component auditor and expert. Auditing planning activities. First, we have to consider the preliminary engagement, where the acceptance of client and continuance of our finding result of our activity, part of audit, be considered also during the planning phase. Then, understanding the entity and its environmental include internal control, set materiality level, identify and asset risk of material mistreatment, and the other consideration. This activity will result in inputting in audit planning as we mentioned earlier, which is the overall strategy. It includes the engagement characteristic, reporting objectives, significant factor in experience resulting of preliminary engagement activities, nature, timing, and extent of necessary resources. Aside from overall strategy, we also have the detailed audit plan, which it lists the nature, timing, and extent of risk assessment procedure, further audit procedures, other plan audit procedures. And we also mentioned in our introduction that this audit strategy and plan would be continually update to new information that we may encounter as we progress, and communicate plan with management and TCWJ. Usually, what we communicate would be general schedule or the schedule of general activity that we may be performed. As an auditor, we use our professional judgment to communicate a certain aspect of our planning process with management to properly coordinate the auditor. For example, major activities such as observation of inventory counts, that is something that we have to coordinate with the client because a lot of resources in manpower will be needed to conduct the activity part of the client. So the proper coordination must be made before we pursue the particular or the type of procedure in our client plan.